evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson here with you on the call of the Dirt Slingers. Monday Night Series here from Limaland. Going to send it down trackside for tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back here. Going to have, I believe, 4 heats. Got 27 cars checked in. Right now, Tim Smith is tonight's fast qualifier. Weston Newell second. Dustin Griffiths third. Josh Stanky, Trevor Royer, Britton Roxbury, Larry Moody, Robert Satterfield, Shea Paulo, and Cole Newhoffen. Tim Smith with a time of 11.420. Sounds like race control is going to get ready to advance this through. It was right at the beginning. Yeah, Garrett. All right, we're going to get heat race number 1 lined up here on the racetrack. Like and share the broadcast, please. PM, what's up? Tim, what's up? All right, car starting a grid here on the front straightaway. Heat race number 1. Waiting for a couple more guys to grid. All right, starting on the pole here in heat race number 1 in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team. Factory Kane Wiki Cushion number 00, that is Tim Smith. Starting on his outside in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV number 90, that is Trevor Royer. Starting third in the Over the Wall Dude Products number 21, that is Shea Paulo. Starting fourth in the Barons Halmar Racing number 53, that is Bob Ramundo. Starting fifth in the Team SETI Group Holding Rockstar Productions number 22, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting sixth in the PK Racing number 92, that is Peyton Grease. And starting seventh in the Red Bull Raven Graphics number 67, that is Brandon Igo. 6-7 cars start making up heat race number 1, 10 laps in distance. Watching at lunchtime in New Zealand. Well, I appreciate you tuning in on your lunch. Jerry, watching us. Michael watching from Wisconsin. All right, Michael, you going to Wilmot this weekend? Saturday night, big outlaw show, Wilmot, Wisconsin. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to maybe meeting some people. All right, cars rolling. Gonna happen quick, fast, and furious here at Lima Land. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Click on the share it to any groups or share it to your own personal wall. Nice, buddy. All right, pace truck's about ready to hit pit road. Tim Smith, Trevor Royer on the front row. Heat race number 1 is green. Good jump by Tim Smith. Trevor Royer second. Bob Ramundo in third. Peyton Grease. 3 wide back here for the 4 spot. Peyton Grease. Shea Paulo, Mason Hannigan. Kind of settled it out here side by side. Mason Hannigan stuck on the bottom side of the racetrack. Battle for the race lead heating up. We got a couple cars into the outside fence here in turn number 4. No caution yet. Tim Smith, Trevor Royer, Bob Ramundo, still the front 3 cars. Caution on the racetrack. The car's still sitting there in turn number 4. See if we can rewind all the way back and see what happened to these 2 cars. Looks like Shea Paulo, Brandon Igo got together here coming off turn number 4. Brandon Igo slid up into Shea Paulo, pounded the outside wall there in turn number 4. Both cars ended up on them sides, and both cars have taken it to the trailer for heat race number 1. Tim Smith, Trevor Royer, Bob Ramundo, Peyton Grease, and Mason Hannigan. The 5 cars still running on the racetrack. This is Lima Land. Yeah, yesterday with the NASCAR deal, it's just, the pop-up showers in the middle of summertime in Florida, they're very unpredictable, so that's what you get. Probably why they're moving the race to September. All right, here we go. Going green, going to have 4 laps to go. Here in heat race number 1. Smith on the gas, green flag. Single file into turns 1 and 2. Trevor Royer, Tim Smith, Bob Ramundo, the bottom side. Peyton Grease, he went to the extreme outside. Mason Hannigan right there as well. 3 laps to go. Good battle here for the 4 spot. The 3rd spot, Mason Hannigan's going to take over 3rd from Bob Ramundo. Peyton Grease wants it on the inside. They're 3 wide here off turn number 4 with 2 laps to go. Peyton Grease, Bob Ramundo, Mason Hannigan through turns 1 and 2. Mason Hannigan's going to pull away with the 3rd spot. Bob Ramundo back to 4th, and Peyton Grease up to 5th with the white flag in the air for race leader Tim Smith. Down the back, straight away into turns 3 and 4. Tim Smith will win heat race number 1. Trevor Royer will finish in 2nd. Mason Hannigan 3rd. Bob Ramundo 4th. And Peyton Grease will come home in 5th. Some great racing there. Hopefully it's just a sign of things to come. All right, heat race number 2 getting on the racetrack, starting on the pole. See if I can get a better view of that car. Oh, there we go. We'll do it real quick. In the Team SETI group holding wicked cushion number 22, that's Weston Newell. Starting in the 2nd spot in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team Valvoline wicked cushion number 421, that is Britton Roxbury. Starting 3rd in the Messiah Valley Transportation Kinzer Racing Sim Team number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. John Alouette did not go. Starting in the 4th spot in the Blaney Sim Team JBL Medical Supplies Cognitive Warrior number 38, that is Brett Strickler. A Couple cars not getting out here. In the edge, number 32, that is Derek Layton. Couple cars having problems. Something's wrong with the iRacing setups here. You got to start the car, and if it doesn't start, it won't go. So we only got 5 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. Green flag in the air. All sorts out of shape here, and cars not lined up correctly, but we are green. Weston Newell out front. Britton Roxbury in the second. Weston Newell puts in the outside fence in turn number 3. Going into turn number 3. Caution on the racetrack. We watched it live. We'll go back and watch one more time. Weston Newell going into turns. Going into turn number 3. Caught that little entry wall there and pounded the outside fence going into turn number 3 to bring out the first caution here in heat race number 2. Britton Roxbury will inherit the lead. Cole Newhoffen, Brett Strickler, Derek Layton, and Weston Newell. Nachos? Not sure. Might have to head to the concession for that. All right, going green this time. Gonna have 6 laps to go. Do have a car coming back onto a couple cars. All right, Anthony Marvalijo and John Alouette on the racetrack. Green flag back in the air. Roxbury out front. Cole Newhoffen in the second spot. Third, Brett Strickler. Fourth, Weston Newell's going to bypass Derek Layton for fourth. Anthony Marvalijo 2 laps down, and John Alouette 3 laps down. 5 laps to go that time by. Cole Newhoffen trying to get into the inside of Britton Roxbury for the race lead. Get a little bit of contact there off turn number 4. Cars keep going in the right direction. Weston Newell really making some headway back up to the front of the field. A little bit off sideway. Oh, Brett Strickler pounds the outside fence going into turn number 3. Going to bring out the caution flag. Brett Strickler racing there with Weston Newell coming off turn number 2. Off turn number 2, tried to avoid him, I think, and then pounded the outside fence going into turn number 3. Got that little inlet there, too, just like his teammate Weston Newell on the initial opening lap here of heat race number 2. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, Weston Newell, Derek Layton, Brett Strickler, Anthony Marvalijo, and John Alouette, the 7 cars running on the racetrack. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. I believe that is going to actually do it for heat race number 2. So Britton Roxbury will pick up the victory. Cole Newhoffen, Weston Newell, the front 3. As soon as we finish up here, we're going to have the Monday Night Outlaw Series here with the Dirt Slingers, the first paid-to-race series here with the Dirt Slingers here on the Dirt Racing Network. Roughly around 9:40 Eastern Time, we'll be going live right back here from Milan. I believe we're doing 40-lap feature event for that race. We got racing here all night for you. We'll be back on Thursday night. We had a week off for the holidays, so we'll be back on Thursday with the Thursday Thunder Series, powered by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. Unsure of where that one's going to be, but... All right, starting on the pole in Unified Racing Splash and Go Graphics, number 29, that is Dustin Griffiths. Starting on his outside in the UDSRA Highside Raceway, number 73, that is Larry Moody. Starting in third in the Twisted Motorsports Dirt Division, number 33, that is Jason Burton. Starting fourth in the Snap-on number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting fifth in the Super Butts Racing number 770, that is Devin Butts. Starting sixth in the Dirt Racing Network DSRL number 35, that is Nathan Sedlick. And starting seventh in the Casey's General Store Strange number 50, that is Jason Ranoff. 7 cars making a call here for heat race number 3. You battle on back there, Weston, though. All right, here we go. 10 laps. Heat race number 3 on the racetrack. Griffiths and Moody on the front row. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Dustin Griffiths out front. Cars making a little bit of contact back here in the pack. Ernie Williams and Jason Burton back here. But Dustin Griffiths out front right up against that outside fence. Larry Moody second. Devin Butts third. Nathan Sedlick in fourth. Jason Randolph trying to get there in fifth. Ernie Williams back here sixth. Jason Burton in seventh. Kind of strung out here through the field here in heat race number 2. Still Griffiths and Moody at the front. Nathan Sedlick and Devin Butts putting on a show here. Ernie Williams riding the fence there through turns 3 and 4. Believe he righted himself. Going to take it to pit road. Dustin Griffiths, Larry Moody, Nathan Sedlick, Devin Butts, Jason Randolph, and Jason Burton out front. Ernie Williams taking his pit road. Believe he had a flat tire. 5 laps to go for race leader Dustin Griffiths out by probably a little over a second over Larry Moody, Nathan Sedlick, and Devin Butts. Dustin Griffiths has his baby on rails here in heat race number 3 with 3 laps to go at the line there. Larry Moody still riding in second. Nathan Sedlick in third. Devin Butts trying to get alongside of him. Can't do it that time. 2 laps to go this time for race leader Dustin Griffiths. Out by 2.1 seconds over Larry Moody. Devin Butts and Nathan Sedlick can't do it that time with white flag in the air. Dustin Griffiths down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in heat race number 3, and he will win heat race number 3. Larry Moody second, Nathan Sedlick third, Devin Butts, Jason Randolph, and Jason Burton. Pretty racy here, Jeff. All right, heat race number 4 onto the racetrack. Starting on the pole. In the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTD, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators number 80, that is Josh Stanky. Starting second in the Twisted Motorsports Dirt Division Wiki Cushion number 55, that is Robert Satterfield. Starting sixth in the UDSRA Highside Racewear Fast Lane Performance number 56, that is David Flick. Starting fourth in the Alcatraz Racing number 49, that is Jeff Herrick. Starting fifth in the Twisted Motorsports Dirt Division Wiki Cushion number 24, that is Alex Stoudiger. And starting sixth in the Elbows Up TV Dude Products number 72, that is Jeff Stewart. A couple cars sitting here. Ayrton Geniton, Jeff Herrick still sitting on pit road. Looks like we're going to only have 5 as those 2 cars have cleared the track. So only 5 here in heat race number 4. Green flag in the air. Josh Stanky on the gas. Out front, Robert Satterfield riding in the second spot. David Flick third. Alex Stoudiger back here in fourth. And Jeff Stewart in fifth. Josh Stanky already pulling away by 3-4 car lengths here off turn number 2. Robert Satterfield riding in second. Third, David Flick. Fourth, Alex Stoudiger. Fifth, Jeff Stewart. Good battle here for the third spot. Alex Stoudiger, David Flick. A little bit of side job there from Alex Stoudiger. David Flick throwing the slide job here in 3 and 4. Both cars get sideways to avoid each other. David Flick's going to take over the third spot this time, but Alex Stoudiger wants this one off turn number 4. Can't do it that time. Josh Stanky still out front. Robert Satterfield in second. David Flick in third. Alex Stoudiger fourth. And Jeff Stewart in fifth. 5 laps to go. That time by for race leader Josh Stanky. Satterfield closing in, got it to within 4 car lengths here off turn number 4 with 4 laps to go. David Flick still riding in third, Alex Staudiger fourth, and Jeff Stewart in fifth. Stanky right up against that outside fence. 3 laps to go this time for race leader Josh Stanky. Robert Satterfield still riding in second, David Flick third, Alex Staudiger fourth, and Jeff Stewart in fifth. 2 laps to go. White flag in the air for race leader Josh Stanky. Robert Satterfield riding second, David Flick third, Alex Staudiger pounds the outside fence, goes for a little bit of a ride, but Josh Stanky will win heat race number 4. Robert Satterfield second, David Flick third. Jeff Stewart's going to come home in fourth. Alex Staudiger will finish in fifth. Yeah, we need to get a few push trucks out there tonight there, Weston. Vlad Guerrero Jr. just put up a 29 home run. First round performance. Sorry, watching the home run derby as well. All right, C-Main Racing coming on to the racetrack, I believe anyway. C-Main, yes sir. Please likes and shares to the broadcast. Like the Facebook page if you are new here to the Dirt Racing Network. Give us a like and a follow. All right, starting on the pole here for tonight's C-Main is the 24 of Alex Staudiger. Starting second in the 21, that is Shea Paulo. Starting third in the 238, that is Anthony Marvalijo. Starting fourth in the 34, that is Jason Burton. Starting fifth in the number 12, that's Ayrton Jeniton. Starting sixth in the 67, that is Brandon Igo. Starting seventh in the 181, that is John Alouette. And starting 8th in the 91, that is Ernie Williams. And starting 9th in the 49, that is Jeff Herrick. Got 9 cars. 9 cars taking the top 4 to the rear of the B main. 10 laps. What's up, Bruce? All right, going green this time. 10 laps. Pace truck's off. Green flag in the air. Alex Staudiger right to the extreme outside. Shea Paulo second. Anthony Marvalijo. Looks like Ayrton Jeniton will take over the third spot. Anthony Marvalijo in fourth. Jason Burton, he's going to take over fourth. Brandon Igo is going to go by in fifth. But Alex Staudiger still out front. Shea Paulo second. Ayrton Jeniton on the bottom side of the racetrack. Slides up. Contact between second and third. Bottlenecks everybody behind him here. Shea Paulo, Ayrton Jeniton make contact there off turn number 2. Big time gaggle of cars behind him for that fourth and final transfer spot. Anthony Marvalijo, Shea Paulo go around. Brandon Igo gets involved. No caution yet on the racetrack. Staudiger still out front. Ayrton Jeniton second. Ernie Williams going to come away with the third spot after all that. Jason Burton in fourth. Jeff Herrick back here fifth. Brandon Igo in sixth. Shea Paulo, Anthony Marvalijo have taken it to pit road. No caution after all that. Still Alex Staudiger out front. Ayrton Jeniton second. Ernie Williams in third. Jason Burton currently in the fourth and final transfer spot. Jeff Herrick in fifth. Going to see 3 laps to go this time. Through turns 1 and 2. Alex Staudiger out front. Ayrton Jeniton in second. Ernie Williams riding in the third spot. Jason Burton still in fourth, and Jeff Herrick in fifth with 2 laps to go. White flag in the air for Alex Stoudiger here off turn number 4. Jeniton still in second. Williams in third. Jason Burton still in that fourth and final transfer spot. But off turn number 4, and Alex Stoudiger will win tonight's C-Main. Ayrton Jeniton second. Ernie Williams and Jason Burton rounding out the 4 cars. That will transfer to the rear of the B. Wow, it's right, Bob. Comes at you pretty fast and furious here at Limaland. That is for sure. All right, B-Main coming on to the racetrack. Trying to get a good view. I don't have any good views here. Starting on the pole in the number 53, that is Bob Raimondo. Starting second in the 32, that's Derek Layton. Starting third in the 770, that is Devin Butts. Starting fourth in the 72, that is Jeff Stewart. Starting fifth in the 292, that's Peyton Grease. Starting sixth in the 38, that's Brett Strickler. Starting seventh in the number 50, that is Jason Randolph. Starting eighth in the 24, that is Alex Stoudiger. Starting ninth in the number 12, that's Ayrton Jeniton. Starting in the 10th spot in the 91, that's Ernie Williams. And starting 11th in the 33, that is Jason Burton. 12 laps, 8 cars going to the rear of the A-Main. All right, pace truck's off. 12 laps. Here we go. Bob Raimondo's on the gas. Green flag in the air. Devin Butts looking on the inside of Derek Layton. Can't do anything that time. Peyton Grease right there as well. 3 wide back here for the 4 spot. Peyton Grease, Brett Strickler, Jeff Stewart. Big time gaggle of cars. 3 wide there off turn number 2 for the 2nd spot. Derek Layton's going to prevail with the 2nd spot. Caution on the racetrack. Alex Stoudiger and Ernie Williams here. Stopped on the back straightaway. We're going to go back and watch that. Stoudiger outside, looking in the outside of Jeff Stewart. Contact between those 2 cars. Alex Stoudiger pounds the outside fence. Ernie Williams just got collected as he tried to go by. Ernie's going to take it to pit road. His night is over. Alex Stoudiger without a front wing on that machine. Currently riding in the 10th spot. Still Bob Raimondo, Derek Layton, Devin Butts, Peyton Grease, Brett Strickler, Jeff Stewart, Ayrton Jeniton, Jason Burton, Jason Randolph, and Alex Stoudiger. How's it going, Mr. Henniger? All right, here we go. This time, green flag coming out. Going to have 7 cars on the race. 7 laps left. Excuse me. Green flag back in the air. Bob Raimondo out front. Derek Layton second. Devin Butts in third. Peyton Grease fourth. And Brett Strickler in fifth. Jeff Stewart sixth. Ayrton Jeniton. They're side by side back here for the 6th, 7th spot. Jason Burton in 8th. He wants that 7th spot. He's got that last and final transfer spot. A little bit of contact between Burton and Randolph there. Down the back straightaway. Alex Stoudiger right there as well without that front wing. Jason Randolph currently in the 8th and final transfer spot. 4 laps to go for race leader Bob Raimondo. Peyton Grease right there on the inside in second. Derek Layton in third. Brett Strickler fourth and Ayrton Jeniton in fifth. 3 laps to go for Bob Raimondo, but Peyton Greaves was right there for the race lead through turns 1 and 2. Can't do it that time. Drag racing into turn number 3. Bob Raimondo on the outside, Peyton Greaves on the inside. Peyton Greaves will take over the race lead with 2 laps to go, and he goes, oh, there he comes back. Bob Raimondo on the outside trying to get back to the front, but Peyton Greaves is just way too strong here up front on the bottom side of the racetrack with the white flag in the air. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Peyton Greaves will win. Bob Raimondo second, Ayrton Jennington third. Derek Layton fourth, Alex Stoudiger up to fifth, Jason Randolph sixth, Brett Strickler seventh, and Jason Burton will finish in eighth. Devin Butts, Jeff Stewart, and Ernie Williams. Cars taking it to the trailer. What's up, Randall? All right, getting tonight's Trophy Dash coming on to the racetrack. Looks like we got Josh Stanky, Cole Newhoffen, Robert Satterfield, Trevor Royer, Larry Moody, Britton Roxbury, Dustin Griffiths, and Tim Smith. All right. Yeah, something's up with the servers and stuff with the starting of the cars. All right, getting these cars lined up here for tonight's Trophy Dash. Pole Dash, whatever you want to call it. Josh Stanky and Dustin Griffiths on the front row. Britton Roxbury, Tim Smith, row 2. Trevor Royer, Cole Newhoffen, row 3. Robert Satterfield and Larry Moody, row 4. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Josh Stanky, going 8 laps here in tonight's Trophy Dash. Side-by-side battle between Dustin Griffiths and Britton Roxbury at the front of the field. Tim Smith, Cole Newhoffen right behind him. Trevor Royer gets one of those inside tires. Tim Smith's going to turn right to the left. He's going to take it to pit road. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Race control calling a caution. Something happened to Tim Smith back here. We're going to go back and look. He turned it. Cole Newhoffen just got him around there in the left rear. Tim Smith went for a wild ride. Took it to pit road. Not sure if race control is going to let him come back, but Tim Smith got turned around there coming off turn number 4. All right, it's going to be Josh Stanky, Britton Roxbury, Dustin Griffiths, Josh Stanky, Britton Roxbury, Dustin Griffiths, Robert Satterfield, Trevor Royer, Cole Newhoffen, Larry Moody, and Tim Smith. Green flag back in the air. Stanky to the top side of the racetrack. He goes. Britton Roxbury right there on the outside. Dustin Griffiths trying on the inside here through turns 3 and 4. Trying to find some grip on that bottom side. Can't do it that time. Dustin Griffiths pinned to the bottom side of the racetrack, but Josh Stanky and Britton Roxbury right up against the extreme outside. Off turn number 4. Still Josh Stanky, Britton Roxbury. Dustin Griffiths now goes to the top side. Robert Satterfield in 4th. Trevor Royer in 5th. halfway that time by. 4 laps to go, I believe, from race control. Josh Stanky, Britton Roxbury still out front. Dustin Griffiths riding in second. 2 laps to go from race control. Robert Satterfield riding in the 4th spot. Cole Newhoffen, Trevor Royer, Tim Smith, and Larry Moody. White flag in the air for Josh Stanky. Through turns 1 and 2, Britton Roxbury pounds the outside fence there, coming off turn number 2. Off turn number 4, Josh Stanky will win tonight's trophy dash. Robert Satterfield's going to finish in second. Cole Newhoffen third. Dustin Griffiths in fourth. Trevor Royer fifth. Larry Moody sixth. Tim Smith in seventh. And Britton Roxbury is going to fall all the way from second to eighth, with pounding the outside fence off turn number 2 on the white flag lap. First time I've been to a short track. Well, welcome, Dave. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. All right. I believe race control is going to let some of these guys come out onto the racetrack, a little bit of hot laps before we get ready for tonight's A main. Yeah, the wall's coming out and grabbing everybody there tonight. Just wait till the A main. Wait till we get 20 of these guys out here. I'm unsure what is happening here. Waiting for race control. I think he's starting a new server. All right. Race control is starting a new server, so we are going to take a short intermission here so we can get that sorted out, as I have to switch to that new server. I guess I could stay here until he gets that all sorted out. He hasn't figured it out all yet. Some up with iRacing as usual. Some of them. We've had some good races at some of them. David. We get some good races at Knoxville. We get some good ones at USA. Williams Grove's a little hit or miss. Beer run. Yep, potty run, beer run. All right, we're going to jump to this other server. All right, trying to get into this new server. All right, getting into this server here. We're coming, Tim. All right, we're back here. Cars are on the racetrack. All right, we got a little bit of hot laps going here, and as soon as race control is ready to go, we're going to get ready to roll. All right, we're going to get ready to go A-Main Racing here. 30 green flag laps tonight. All right, cars are going to line up here. Race control is going to have to get them all squared away. Waiting for cars to grid here. Not sure why my timing and score is not showing. All right, race control is going to line up the field. Starting on how they qualified in that previous server. Once they do that, they will line up and they will take the iRacing green flag. Once the race control is satisfied, we are going to cut them loose for 30 green flag laps here tonight. As soon as we finish up here, hopefully we will get the 410 race going. Server permitting. Roger's getting very frustrated, so might just say the hell with it and be done with the whole thing tonight. Hopefully my timing and scoring pops up here in a second as well. we go. All right. Just waiting for cars to move. Appreciate all of you sticking with us. Lightning strike? Maybe. Maybe. Wouldn't doubt it. All right, Britton Roxbury fan club in the house tonight. All right, they're going to take the green flag. Race control. We'll get them all straightened out on how they qualify.
Green, green, green.
All right, we're going to rearrange the field here. We're going, holy cow, one lap of 2 trillion laps. No, 2 billion. 2,147,483,647 laps. All right, we got this, getting this together here. Josh Stanky is on the pole. Robert Satterfield second. Cole Newhoffen third. Dustin Griffiths fourth. Trevor Royer fifth. Larry Moody sixth. Tim Smith seventh. Britton Roxbury eighth. Mason Hannigan ninth. David Flick 10th. Nathan Sedlick 11th. Peyton Grease 12th. Bob Ramundo 13th. Ayrton Jeniton 14th. Derek Layton 15th. Alex Stodiger 16th. Brett Strickler 17th. Jason Burton 18th. Jason Randolph 19th. And I believe we're only going to get 19. All right, I believe we're going to go next time. All right, going through 30 green flag laps. Going green next time by. Going to go to lap 35. Josh Stanky, Robert Satterfield on the front row. Dustin Griffiths. Cole Newhoffen, row 2. Trevor Royer, Larry Moody, row 3. Tim Smith, Britton Roxbury, row 4. Green flag. 35 is the white flag lap. Josh Stanky out front. Robert Satterfield, Dustin Griffiths. Cole Newhoffen falls in line in fourth. Ooh, Dustin Griffiths way so sideways there going into turn number 3. Pounds the outside fence. He's going to fall all the way back to running back in the 11th position. Running third, fell back to 11th. Ayrton Jeniton right here is going to go a lap down to the race leader. I think Brett Strickler and Ayrton Jeniton got together in turns 3 and 4. Jason Burton has taken it to pit road, so we only got 17 cars running on the racetrack. Josh Stanky still out front. Robert Satterfield in second. Cole Newhoffen third. Trevor Royer fourth. And Tim Smith currently in fifth. Lap car of Ayrton Jeniton just dead ahead of the race leader. Really not gaining or losing ground ahead. Satterfield still riding second. Trevor Royer looking to the inside of Cole Newhoffen for third. He's going to slide job. Newhoffen's going to drive right up by a little bit of contact. Going to put Trevor Royer into the wall. Royer's going to go around, lose the front wing. He's going to refire. No caution on the racetrack. Not sure if race control set it up the cautions to come out. Still Josh Stanky out front. Robert Satterfield in second. Cole Newhoffen third. Tim Smith in fourth. Britton Roxbury in fifth. Mason Hannigan sixth. Larry Moody seventh. Larry Moody goes around from Dustin Griffith. Big time wide up here in turns 1 and 2. No caution, I don't think, race control. Caution on the racetrack. Race control is going to throw the caution that time.
Yellow,
There's the caution flag. Race control throws the caution. We're going to get everything. Going to get it. Race control is not very happy. Going to get the pace truck to pick up the field here. Josh Stanky is currently the race leader. Robert Satterfield second, Cole Newhoff third, Tim Smith, Britton Roxbury, Mason Hannigan, Dustin Griffiths, David Flick, Alex Staudiger, and Peyton Greaves. Going to lap 38. All right, Brett Strickler getting the wave around. Going green this time. Going to lap 38, so just about 20 laps to go. Jason Burton trying to get a wave around here as well, and he's going to loop it around right as we're about to take the green flag. Josh Stanky, huge jump over Robert Satterfield. Cole Newhoffen in third. Tim Smith in fourth. Britton Roxbury in fifth. Good battle here for third, fourth, and fifth. Cole Newhoff into the inside. Big time slide job. Puts it into Robert Satterfield. Cole Newhoff, big time slide job. Wides up almost half of the field. A third of the field anyway. Caution on the racetrack. We're going to go back and watch that one because Cole Newhoff, big time slide job there. Put Robert Satterfield in the fence. Got Britton Roxbury. Tim Smith was involved. Dustin Griffiths got involved in that one as well. Josh Stanky out front. Mason Hannigan in second. Britton Roxbury third. Alex Staudiger in fourth. Peyton Greaves in fifth. David Flick, Bob Ramundo, Ayrton Jennington, Jason Randolph, and Trevor Royer. Still got 17 cars running on the racetrack. All right, green flag back in the air, going to 41, lap 41. Josh Stanky out front. Mason Hannigan second, Britton Roxbury third, Alex Staudiger fourth, David Flick in fifth. Josh Stanky got it on rails here tonight, right up against that outside fence. Mason Hannigan second, Britton Roxbury in third, Alex Staudiger in fourth, and David Flick currently in the fifth spot. Peyton Greaves sixth, Ayrton Jennington seventh, Bob Ramundo eighth. Good battle back here. Dustin Griffiths ninth, Trevor Royer 10th, Jason Randolph right there. So is Brett Strickler, Tim Smith, Cole Newhoff trying to get back to the front of the field. Josh Stanky putting a hurting on this field here tonight, out by 1.7 seconds over Mason Hannigan, Britton Roxbury, Alex Staudiger, and David Flick. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. There's the caution flag. Not sure what happened back here. We're going to go back and look, see if I can rewind it enough. Server's been all screwed up here tonight. Tim Smith, Trevor Royer got around. Cole Newhoff, and behind that, Bob Ramundo, Brett Strickler. Roadblock in there for Trevor Royer, Cole Newhoff right in front of the leaders as the cars came down. Still Stanky, Hannigan, Roxbury, Staudiger, Flick, Jennington, Greaves, Dustin Griffiths, Jason Randolph, and Tim Smith back into the top 10. Looks like we got 13 cars still running on the racetrack on the lead lap. No, I don't think so there, Dave. All right, going to lap 44. Just under 15 to go. Yeah, some did. Some did not. Green flag back in the air. Josh Stanky out front. Mason Hannigan second. Britton Roxbury in third. Alex Stoudiger in fourth. And Ayrton Jeniton in fifth. Josh Stanky slowly working, pulling away from Mason Hannigan. Britton Roxbury trying to find a way around Mason Hannigan. Just can't do it. One lane racetrack right now. Britton Roxbury, caution on the racetrack. David Flick is around here off turn number 2. Go back and see what happened to David. Got up into the fence, got a little help from Dustin Griffiths, who turned it around, got into Peyton Grease. Brett Strickler just kept ramming David Flick right into the side. Josh Stanky out front, still Mason Hannigan, Britton Roxbury, Alex Stoudiger, Ayrton Jeniton, Tim Smith, Jason Randolph, Dustin Griffiths, Trevor Royer, and Peyton Grease. 12 cars still running on the racetrack. Where'd everybody go? Good question there, Jeremy. Server's been all screwed up, and we had to restart the server, so it's been a fun night. Going to lap 47. Lap 47, so about 10 laps to go. I did, Tim. Thank you. I meant to send you a message. It was crazy this last weekend. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Stickers are already going up here in the little man cave office that I got. Green flag back in the air. Stanky out front. Mason Hannigan still second. Britton Roxbury third. Alex Stoudiger fourth. Tim Smith up to the 5th spot. Going to lap 47. Josh Stanky already pulling away from Mason Hannigan, who is holding up Britton Roxbury here. Both cars running the same line right up against that outside fence. Alex Stoudiger in 4th. Tim Smith in 5th. Dustin Griffith 6th. Trevor Royer looking to the inside of Jason Randolph. He will not be able to complete that pass, so he might be going into turn number 3. Trevor Royer looking to take over the 7th spot. He will. Jason Randolph back to 8th. Peyton Grease, Larry Moody rounding out the top 10. Josh Stanky pulling away from Mason Hannigan. Running in 2nd. Britton Roxbury in 3rd, who's under fire from Alex Stoudiger in 4th. Tim Smith back here lurking in 5th. Josh Stanky sees some lap traffic dead ahead with 5 laps to go. That time by over those bumps down into turns 3 and 4. Some lap traffic coming up. Got 5 cars dead ahead. He's going to bypass the lap cars. Jason Burton. Big wad of cars there. Caution on the racetrack. Couple cars there wadded up going into turn number 3. I believe that was Peyton Grease. Jason Randolph got together there going into turn number 3. Right in front of Josh Stanky coming to you. Pace truck picks up the field. Josh Stanky, Mason Hannigan, Britton Roxbury, Alex Stoudiger, Tim Smith, Dustin Griffiths, Trevor Royer, Ayrton Jeniton, Larry Moody, and Jason Randolph. We're currently running on 12 there, John. All right. Going to lap 50. We're going to have about 3 laps to go. Wild race is an understatement there, Brad. All right, 4 to go. Stanky, Hannigan, Roxbury, Stoudiger, Smith. 3 laps to go. Green flag. Good jump by Josh through turns 1 and 2. Mason Hannigan still hanging on to 2nd. Britton Roxbury in 3rd. Alex Stoudiger in 4th. Still Tim Smith in 5th. 2 laps to go for race leader Josh Stanky. Britton Roxbury wants to get by Mason Hannigan. Throw the slide job here at 3 and 4 with the white flag in the air. Can't do it that time. Josh Stanky out front, right up against that outside fence, down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And here off turn number 4, Josh Stanky will win tonight's Monday night Outlaw or night series race from Limaland. Mason Hannigan second, Britton Roxbury third, Alex Staudiger fourth, and Tim Smith will finish in fifth. Ah, yes, sir, there, Garrett. Yes, sir. Huh. Oh, Jeff, yep. All right, we are going to let these cars cross one more time. We're going to get these front 3 cars into the channel for a quick word. All right, Josh Stanky, Mason Hannigan trying to get up here. Come on, Mason, let's go. Let's go. We ain't got all day. Perfect, and perfect. We'll take it. All right. All right, we're going to get Britton here in the channel. Britton Roxbury, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. Kind of odd night, switching servers and everything, but came home on the podium. Just talk about the race overall and just talk about the night overall as well.
Yeah. As far as the track goes, it was terrible. No room to pass. Out the wall like usual around here. Nothing new. So I don't know. Overall, it sucked entirely. But I gotta stay happy and optimistic, I guess. Third place is cool and all, but track sucked.
Was the track good in the first server going into the A main? I know you ran the trophy dash. Was the track good before we switched servers?
No, track really wasn't any better. It was, it's just part of iRacing. You can't really fix it. It's always going to be up there, it seems. So I don't know. I get tired of running it. Get tired of getting caught behind other cars. So it really wouldn't have made a difference. So.
All right, man. Quick thank yous before we let you roll.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Roger for dealing with all this stuff and all the tracks and iRacing and all that. So, also like to thank all the guys at the KKR sim team.
All right, man. Hopefully we see you in race number 2.
All right.
That is Britton Roxbury. You're going to get Mason here in the channel. Mason Hannigan, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Good run for you. Finished second. Didn't really think you had much for Josh. He was pretty much in a league of his own tonight, but just talking about your race overall.
Pretty tricky track since changing the track state afterward. Kind of like reworking the track in real life, but you got to get adjusted in the track state. And Josh, he was good like he always is, so you got to make the best of it as you can.
Just talk about battling with Britton there. He was pretty much all over you. Pretty much, every time I looked, he was right on top of you, trying to find a way around you. Tried to get some slide jobs, just couldn't make the pass. Just talk about trying to catch Josh, but also keeping Britton off of the back without letting him pass you.
Yeah, you had to run the top conservative and not hit the wall and don't make mistakes, and trying to keep one not getting too far and one from not passing you. It's a little bit more difficult, but you can't make mistakes or else they'll capitalize really quick.
All right, man. Anything before we let you go?
Yeah, I got to thank Rockstar Productions, Wicked Cushion, Team SETI, Fatheads Eyewear, and CSI.
All right, man. Congrats on second place, and hopefully talk to you soon.
Thank you.
That is second place, Mason Hannigan. I'm going to get Josh here in the channel. Josh, you got a copy?
Yep. How's it going, Mike?
It's good, man. You were pretty much had it on rails tonight. Every caution, you kind of just would creep away after every restart. Just talk about the race overall.
Yeah, the cautions probably did help me. I was able to just walk away from the guys on every restart. The car just seemed really hooked up on that high side. I made this car from scratch, the setup and all, and it just knew what to change right when the track state got slicker. And then with the track change, it was definitely a lot tackier in the beginning when we had to switch over for this feature race. And I knew what changes to make, and the car was just on rails the whole way around. And I would have had a little fun running through the lap traffic, but there was a couple cautions in there, so I don't know if it would have been risky business running with those guys. But I was just happy to take home this win.
Did you, with the way the server was set up, the cautions had to be thrown manually, were you seeing the caution, like the car spinning around, waiting for the caution, dodging cars? Was that a little tricky out there for you, especially as a race leader?
I mean, in the beginning, I noticed that the cars got really sideways. I'm surprised the caution didn't come out, and the guy actually picked up a really good speed in front of me, and he was pulling away from me, to be honest. And I just kind of stuck with it, and then I just heard a couple guys talking in the team speak. Yeah, cautions are off, and finally, when there was another big wreck, they were able to catch it, start throwing cautions, and try to get it under control. Unfortunately, racing had to pull this card on us. Normally runs pretty smoothly when it doesn't happen like this, but we just took it as it was, and we're just glad we had a couple of admins step up and put this race together.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you get ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the guys at Black Diamond Motorsports for all the help lately. I'd like to thank Brett at UDTV, you guys for broadcasting, Roger for putting on the league. I'd like to thank 19 Designs, Drew Neal, for making this new paint. They're pretty hot, and they're good looking out on the track. And yeah, I'd like to thank Tim Sims, Dirt Track Simulators, and all the fans and families watching at home.
Going to see you at Wilmot on Saturday?
Unfortunately not. Brewer game.
Brewer game? Come on, man.
Got suckered into that one. Sorry.
Is Dad going?
He might be going to Wilmot. He just did the 5 weeks or the 5 days straight of late
I
model racing.
saw, yeah. He made the tour through Illinois. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of rain days, unfortunately, but he got some good racing in, he said.
A lot of rain days turned into a lot of drinking days, I think.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Congrats, and we'll talk to you soon.
Have a good one, Mike.
That is your race winner, Josh Stanky. That is going to do it for this race. We're going to shut it down, give about 10 or so minutes, and we'll get the 410 race going. But for Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. Thanks for tuning in, sticking with us here during this kind of an odd race. But we'll be back about 10 minutes, and we'll get it going again. Thanks.